Hello folks, I'm Scott Grove, here to do some reviews on some more guitars that I have recently picked up. Today's is a 1992 USA made, I'm going to say the P word, Peavey. That's right. This is your Peavey Generation Series, made in the USA, not the new import junk. Peavey finally did what I thought they would never do, and they started importing stuff, but even their imports aren't bad. Peavey gets such a bad rap for pretty much no reason at all. They've always put out good stuff. Go back to the days of Skinnerd in their heyday. All the Sweet Homes, blah blah blah, everything you've ever heard. Yep, nothing but a wall full of white Peavey amplifiers everywhere. So all your sounds that you've ever heard from Skinnerd, blah blah blah. Yep, they were done on Peavey amplifiers anyway. All the early Peavey guitars, the T series, your T60s, 15s, 30s, your PVT 25, 26, 27, 27 limited, blah blah blah, your T40, T45, T20 basses, all the T series guitars, awesome guitars. Even their Predators, the early ones, were American made. They outsourced later and came up with their reactors and a lot of lame things later on, and they're back to making some good stuff and some imports. But anyway, in the meantime, they put out this Telecaster thing, a whole generation series. They had, why, I don't know, since they're shaped all like a Telecaster. They had the S1, this one is an S3. The S1 had a humbucker back here in the bridge and a single coil, and they were active pickups. The S2 is like a Tele. The S3 has 3 single coils. Nothing more than a Telecaster here, except for there's no pickguard and no mounting plate. So you got a master volume, master tone, 5-way switch. Works exactly like a Strat. Looks just like a Tele, except for, yep, it is chambered. This whole guitar weighs just barely 5 pounds. Okay? Maple, all, one-piece neck. There's not a maple fingerboard on it. It's just a one-piece flipping piece of maple. Okay, so it's not pieces all glued together here, but just great guitar. 22 frets, very accessible, way more so than a Tele. 6 saddles, so you can actually be in tune, unlike the 3 saddle bridges of so many Tele lovers that like to be out of tune for whatever reason. It's because it looks old and it's fashionable. So whatever. If you like that old stuff, that's cool. That's the thing about music, man. You just like what you like for whatever reasons. Me, I like to be in tune, so I always go for the 6 saddle bridges when I can. It's just a thing of mine. Being in tune is a beautiful thing. Okay, so we're going back down to the guitar here. Just going to let you see what it sounds like. Guess what it sounds like? It sounds like a Strat. But it sounds like a $2,000 Strat instead of all the other Strats that are out these days. This is a better sounding and better playing guitar than most any Fender out there. Okay? And I'm saying that, yep, about a Peavey guitar. Why? Because it deserves it. Okay, this one here, I've had them in so many different finishes. This one's cool. It's just kind of a transparent black. There you go. That's a good look at it right there, the actual color. They do the honey burst and different bursts and so forth, but they never did like the cheap colors, just red or just white. It's like, no, not the Squire colors. Okay, so let's listen to what this thing sounds like. It sounds like a Strat, but better. It sustains forever, it rings forever, nothing hurts. Got a little graphite looking Graflon or Teflon or whatever, but everything just kicks butt. They do it right. So there's nothing to bitch at about Peaveys. If you've ever had the old Peavey CS series power amplifiers, you're probably still using those. They weighed 300 pounds and put out about 5 watts. No, but I mean, everybody was using them on their PA systems, and they still work 40 years later. I don't care if you're using them for a doorstop, they still work as that, but I bet if you plug it in, it'll still work. Peavey stuff may not have always been the best sounding thing, but by golly, it's durable. But when it comes to their American guitars, You can't beat them, kids. Pick them up before they skyrocket, because everybody's going to discover them someday, and you'll wish you had a horde of them on eBay where you can get them for nothing, like I just did this one. Got it for nothing. Here we go. I'm going to be in the Strat position, or the 2 position, so your bridge and your middle pickup. Just very even sounding. So those single coil fans, yep, you know what I'm talking about. People who like humbuckers, you're going to hate this. But and it sounds like it's in tune, unlike a Fender. I'm a huge Fender fan, as you could tell. I mean, I've got walls of, you know, just Fenders every flipping where, and floors full of them. But hey, it pretty much beats them. It's just the way it is. And it costs, I think I paid $250 for this one with the hard shell case just this past week. Kicks or butts. That's the way it is. So it sounds more Fendery than a Fender does. You want some quack? Let's go to the 4 position. Okay, so it's just got all that in spades. I'm sorry, the neck pickup. Middle. 2 position. And the bridge. Okay, so bridge. 2 position. Middle, 4 position, and the neck. Okay, so the neck's got some blues stuff going on. Let's do the neck with a little bit of bluesy thing. Okay. Roll back the volume. Good as it gets. Break out the old slide. So just a great sounding guitar with or without the dirt. We can get nutty. the Peavey Generation Series 1992 Peavey S-3. Not much else you can say about it. It's got good quality, everything on it. Tuners are great. You've got your stamp in the back, your patent number. Actually not patent pending anymore, they got it passed. Everything works great. Actually got a tone control that you can use. Volume is so-so. It's one of those that works from about 4 up until the 10. 0, 1, 2, 3 starts to kick in, 4. So from 4 to 10 you actually got volume control. The rest of it's just kind of, you know how they are. So it's got some actual major qualities to it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so there you go once again, the Peavey, yes, the P word. Generation S-3. I give this one 2 big thumbs up, not letting it out of my sight. This one plays with the big dogs, kids. Get out there and get them while you can, because they're becoming very scarce. I've waited a couple years between the last one I found and this one. People have botched them. There's a couple out there, but they've routed them for humbuckers, and there's duct tape and Van Halenized them with everything, and it just kill a perfectly good guitar. So anyway, this superior great guitar is totally underappreciated. If you have a chance to get one and you want something that sounds like a better Fender than any Fender you probably have, this is pretty much going to do it. You know how Fenders are notorious, gotta swallow here at the same time, notorious for just sounding out of tune no matter what. No matter how good you have the intonation set, they always sound out of tune. This one don't. I don't know what they did, what magic they found in that old silk hat they stole from Frosty. But this thing is just dead on. So for what it's worth, some people hate me, some people like me, whatever, but I tell it the way I see it, and that's all that's important in my life, because I have to live it. So for whatever it's worth, Scott, yeah, I give it a huge showing on the Peavey S-3 generation, not the export, the real USA job. Red, white, blue, USA, USA. Later.